Hey guys, this is Amber with thelovegal.com. I appreciate all of the love that I get on my videos. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more tips and all that great stuff. YouTube is not telling people when I upload. I have over 4,000 subscribers, and sometimes you miss it if you haven't hit that notification bell. They're not even telling you when I upload, so go ahead and hit that button. So this video, I'm going to be giving 3 tips, 3 steps of how to get back with an ex. My whole channel is pretty much about relationship advice, how to get back with an ex. I've been in your shoes before. If you already know my story, you know my story. If you don't, go ahead and watch my other videos on my channel. You're on youtube.com/thelovegal. I am Amber with thelovegal.com, and that my whole website is dedicated to how to get your ex back. I have a whole guide. I have a how to get your ex back quiz. I have all of that great stuff. So after you watch this video, watch my other videos, head over to thelovegal.com. How to get back with an ex in 3 steps. Like I said, I've been in your shoes before, and I don't want you to overthink this, okay? If you love your ex loved you at one point, something happened that it went wrong, right? And you're probably in a state where you don't even know what happened, or you haven't fully understood what happened. I'm gonna give you 3 steps that you can follow. Like I said, I was in your shoes before. When I tell you I went through it, I could barely eat, sleep, all of that. I get it, I understand, and it feels like a part of you is missing right now. But if you mess this up, there's a chance that you can push your ex further away from you and into the arms of somebody else, and you don't want that. So whether you want to hear this or not, first step is what everybody, not just me, I didn't make this up. The first step is called the no contact rule. The no contact rule basically states that you do not contact your ex for at least 14 days. To me personally, I'd say don't contact your ex for at least 30 days if it was that bad, or you went into a panic attack and you blew up their phone, maybe slashed some tires, hit up their mama. If you did the most, wait at least 30 days. I'm giggling because we've all been there, and it's kind of like I always say, love is the strongest drug, because it is the one thing that makes you do crazy stuff, and there's no chemicals in your body. You didn't take any pills, you didn't drink, you didn't smoke, you didn't do anything, and love will have you doing stuff that you wouldn't normally do. Guilty. But like I said, first thing, no contact at least 14 to 30 days. That's 2 weeks to a month to give your ex some time to breathe. That means no texts, no calls, no emails, social media likes and stuff. They know you there. They know. Pretty much go MIA. And I get the question, what if you have a child with this person? Leave it about the child. Don't hit them up in your feelings. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. When you are adding more fuel to the fire, you're gonna make a bigger fire. So you have to chill out. My tip, if you're having one of those moments where you feel like you have to talk to them, you have to say, like, your emotions are flared up, write it down. Write it down exactly how you're feeling. Write it down and then ball it up, throw it away. Because the no contact rule period is crucial that you don't mess it up. Even if they hit you up before the no contact rule, you have to move how they're moving. If they're hitting you up but they're not talking about getting back together, you still have to tread lightly, because when this happens, you are the only one that's going to end up getting hurt. So if they're hitting you up but they're not talking about reconciling, still chill out, let them come to you. Once this no contact rule is over, step 2, write them a letter, okay? Write them a letter. This is gonna be not a 4-page Aaliyah letter. This is not going to be a super long letter. Matter of fact, shouldn't be longer than 2 paragraphs. And when I say write them a letter, I really mean take your hand, take a pen or a pencil, preferably a pen, it's more permanent. Write them a letter on a piece of paper, and in this letter you are going to agree with the breakup, even if you don't. And the reason why is because it takes the ease off and the pressure off of them to be like, oh my god, they want to get back together and I'm not even sure, blah blah blah. Look, when people feel overwhelmed, they will like pull back even further. Your ex is already over there in the corner like, I really don't know if I want to mess with them or not. And by you hitting them up and saying, you know what, I agree with the breakup, it gives them a sigh of relief a little bit, because they don't know what they really want to do either. Like I said, if the love is real and you love them and they loved you, there's always a chance for them to come back. You know, people say, oh, it's a thin line between love and hate. It's true. Just because their feelings for you are dead right now, that doesn't mean they're going to be dead for you forever. My ex literally told me, he said, I'm not attracted to you anymore. The relationship ran its course. He told me like every mean thing under the sun he was cool with us being just friends. We will never get back together. He's done with this, blah blah blah. And in the meantime, I'm in tears. So he did all of that, said all that, but then he ended up coming back. The third step, after the no contact rule, you sent them the letter agreeing with the breakup. And I have a full guide on how to get your ex back. It's 76 pages. So I'm just giving you the smaller version because I don't have time to be sitting on here for 3 hours talking. Go to thelovegal.com and download it. But the third step is being something that they need in their life without having sex with them. Basically, everybody needs that friend. And I'm not saying that this is going to happen immediately. Some people's situations take longer than others. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you tomorrow you're going to get your ex back. You over there, 3 weeks from now, they're coming back. I can't say that because every situation is different. You could have messed up. They could have messed up. It could have been a whole big blow up. It could have been something that just the feelings died. Okay? It just depends on the situation, and you know your ex better than I do. I don't know them. I don't know them, okay? And when I say be something that they need, basically, why did the breakup happen in the first place? Answer that. Why did y'all break up in the first place? And answer this question without using emotion. Simply state what happened. Okay. Now that you realize what happened, how can you get your ex to see you in a different way? How can you get them to be like, well, maybe they have changed. Maybe it will be different this time, but they're not pressuring me to be in a relationship, which is good, so I can figure out what I want to do and how I feel about them. You cannot force somebody to feel a way about you. Be the greatest person ever, and then hopefully they realize it. So step 1, no contact rule. 14 to 30 days. It's going to be hard. I'm not going to lie and be like, it's going to be the easiest thing on earth. It's not. But fill your time up with, do something. Go out with your friends. I know there's people there who's been wanting to see you. Take on a new hobby. Just make sure your day is filled all the way, so by the time you get home, you are so sleepy and you don't even have time to think about them because you're tired. Like, you know, that's what I did. Just keep your schedule busy. 2, hit them up, agree with the breakup. I don't care if they be like, oh, okay, well, that's good. Yeah, they may seem cool about it at first. My ex was, he was like, okay, cool. But we ended up being friends, just becoming friends. And we built even a stronger bond just by being friends, and then eventually we end up getting back together. Do not pressure your ex to get back with you. Like I said, you can't force nobody to love you. You cannot force nobody to be with you. And when you do feel like, if they feel like they're being forced into a situation, they're going to end up resenting you. So I'm Amber with thelovegal.com. Go ahead and check out my website, thelovegal.com. Go ahead and download my book, Getting Back the Relationship You Always Wanted, while it's still available. Don't know, I may snatch it down tomorrow, to be honest. I'm just like that. So go ahead and get it while you can. I have a how to get your ex back quiz. Just head over to thelovegal.com. The link will be in the description. I have a whole blog with tips and all of that great stuff as well. So you can go to thelovegal.com/the-blog. Everything's gonna be in the description box, and I hope you subscribe to my channel for more tips and all that great stuff.